This is your miracle alert. The energy that opens on July 26 is not just for that day. It's the start of 26 powerful days where miracles are in motion. If you found this reading, you are aligned with this frequency. Spirit is saying, your path is being cleared. Your heart is being prepared, and what you've been waiting for is already coming towards you. So let's step into this together and see what Spirit wants you to know. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Rhea. Let's call in Spirit and open up this space. So I'm going to start with an oracle message. This is going to be the energy that is surrounding your miracle. So let's see what it is that we get for you today. So we are getting moving on. Better times are ahead. You're going to find yourselves moving on and experiencing better times ahead. So your message today is, it may be time to detach from a situation that is no longer serving you. As one phase of your life is ending, another better phase is beginning. So this is where your miracles and blessings lay, is within the transition of you moving on to a better place. So you're the only one that knows where this moving on is meant to happen or is happening. And what is it that you're releasing here? Because I feel you're creating room for this miracle to actually enter your life. And we've got the colors blue, purple, and yellow. You might be seeing these colors somewhere in your life. Maybe you're finding that you're wearing these colors more often. Maybe you've seen cars in this color, something that was in your awareness and you noticed. It's almost like you took a double take on it. And I'm also getting crystals and stones in these colors as well. So perhaps you have recently purchased or have been wearing jewelry with these stone colors on them. So we are starting here with the King of Wands. This is a very grounded, stable energy. You are the creator of your life's experience. And I feel you're very connected to that, that belief that you have created your life's experience. And you're immersed within that experience, still creating it. Stability and security. You're not here to compare or compete with anyone, Sagittarius. You are here to rule your reality. So that is the energy of the King of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. We've got a crossroads here. So moving on, these two are connected. What is it that you desire? Which choice do you desire to make that feels right for you? Take the time that you need before making a big decision at this time. Okay, there's a new path that is unfolding for you that is full of blessings and miracles. And you know what this path is. Maybe you're feeling hesitant because of other people, or feeling like maybe you're going to be judged because you made that choice or decision, or you're trying to appease or please someone else. So they're bringing you back to yourself here before you make this decision. And we've got the Judgment card. So a major breakthrough, a life-changing moment in your life. And you're going to feel this energy coming in because you know this is about to happen. You are the catalyst here. Spirit is saying you are the catalyst. So perhaps you're going to do something that you've never done before. Make that decision, maybe leave a relationship or start that new business. And this changes your life in the most biggest way. And what's happening here is I'm getting you actually living in a different experience in your life. This is what's shifting and changing. The Judgment card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We've got a big angel here with a trumpet. This card does tend to come in as an alert, as a warning, or as a sign. So and whatever this is, it's already showing up for you. Those of you that are spiritually in tune are already picking up on this energy of something. It's the feeling of something about to happen, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you and how this reading resonates for you, Sagittarius. So share with me in the comment section below. All right. This is such a powerful time for you, and the signs are definitely coming in a big way. So you might be seeing animals, numbers, patterns, symbols, things that you are recognizing as signs for yourself. It's like you're communicating, conversing with spirit. So you're going to have to share with me how this is coming in for you in the comment section below. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So there's definitely a major change, a change that may be sudden for some of you, that has either already taken place or is about to take place. And it's because things have piled up. It's an energy that has been kind of bubbling, and the pot is about to boil over. So maybe you did recently have a pot that boiled over with something. Maybe it was tea, maybe it was water, like whatever it is. I'm seeing splashes on the stove here. So that's just coming in as a confirmation for some of you. So the King of Wands, this is a divine masculine energy. It is focus. It is, you know, calculated action. It's almost like you understand the kind of energy you have to put out there. So you're organizing yourself, your schedule, and making sure that you stick to the plan. And because you have been doing this in some way in your life, Sagittarius, you have reached where you have desired to reach many times. Sometimes what happens is we reach this point and, you know, all of a sudden things change. It's like, okay, I've reached this point. Now what? Now where do I go from here? It's almost like you've reached this plateau. And I feel this is what's happening here. So maybe you have reached a plateau somewhere in your life, Sagittarius. So the miracles are happening within these energies everywhere. They want you to connect with them. Miracles and blessings are small and big, but they're not something that are meant to be rare. We're meant to experience them all the time. It's really interesting because I feel there's a path that is opening that is me speaking those words in the wrong way. It's almost like there's something that is opening up, but you can't really see it, and it kind of stops off at a certain moment. I don't know what this is, but it's coming through the King of Wands. So success, expansion, stability, and security are all what you are creating in your life. And I can see this desire within you. I feel we all have this desire to live a happy, abundant, and stable life. Money could be one of the things that we would like to have. But I feel it's more about your happiness, living a fulfilled life, you know, and for some of it's money, and money's definitely coming through something that you're building, right? You are here to create an energy, and, you know, you might not connect with this part, Sagittarius, but you're here to make a difference in the world with your energy. And I feel some of you are already doing this, whether you know this or not. You're making a difference in someone's life. It doesn't mean that you're here to make a huge difference in the entire world where everyone recognizes you or is aware of your energy, but you've made that energy shift. You have made a difference energetically in your own personal life. That's huge, right? So what is this? You're shifting. You're definitely, so this could be you having a career change. Maybe you've been thinking about changing your career and doing something completely different. Or you're in a place where, I don't know, there's something going on with a relationship, right? Maybe there's been some sort of truth that was revealed, some sort of information that came through, and now you're at this crossroads where it is affecting your stability. This could be a stable relationship that you thought was stable. This could have been a job that you thought was stable, and all of a sudden now there's a shift happening. Something happened that in that moment it changed the way you felt about it, right? So you've always been able to build and create in your life, Sagittarius. You're someone who is able to take a situation or an experience and turn it into something that suits your needs or fits what you're trying to create. You're able to create the rhythm and the flow in any experience because you have the power, you have the will and the desire to do that. So I feel you're very flexible and adaptable. And as changes are coming into your life, as you're finding yourselves at a crossroads, they want you to stand in integrity. Stand in your beliefs and what you feel is true for you. Because I'm getting someone here interfering or trying to say otherwise. I don't know what this is, but you're going to have to share that with me. I'm getting some sort of a conversation with someone, and maybe someone told you how they really feel. Maybe you told somebody how you really feel. I'm getting a lot of words being exchanged now. Retrograde. We've got 4 retrogrades at play right now. And Mercury retrograde especially. Communication is going to be interfered with. There's going to be distractions, miscommunications, someone not sharing how they feel. Maybe then all of a sudden bursting out and sharing how they actually feel. And all of a sudden you find that your life changes in that split second. So I have a friend who has been married for 30 years. And she just found out that her husband, she didn't know this because he hid it so well, that he was depressed. And, you know, she kind of had an idea, she felt it, but she wasn't sure exactly. She tried to communicate and the person wasn't communicating with her. And then one day they sat down and he says, I'm not happy. And within that week, he's left and now she's in her own place. He's gone into his own life and it's like, what the heck just happened? So she's in this crossroads of, what do I do now? Where, like, what just happened, right? So some of you might be going through a similar situation where, you know, it is a relationship for you, or maybe this has to do with your job. Maybe you just feel like, this happened to me when I was working my 9-to-5 job. I realized that that's not what I wanted. I was like, I've reached that plateau. You know, I can't go further than this in this career. And I'd rather do something for myself. If I'm able to put this energy, this kind of energy into building someone else's dream, why can't I do that for myself? So that's a decision I made. And in that split second, that changed my life because I started focusing on creating my own, you know, abundance rather than, you know, working for it for someone else. And we are all in different places in our lives. Some of us want to climb in our career, and you know, that's exactly what I was doing when I was doing that. Not everyone wants to have their own business, right? So, you know, whatever you feel is calling you, whatever you feel is right for you is what you should do. Now, going back and forth with something, not sure exactly whether you should follow this or not, or walk down this new path. There's something here that's revealed itself to you, and you're at this crossroads. And it's like, what I'm getting is an actual crossroads. They are showing me a train maybe near your home. Perhaps you're hearing the shunting of trains at nighttime, maybe even during the day. Maybe you live in an apartment where the train is directly at the bottom of the building that you live in, and maybe the horn goes off all the time. I used to live in a building where the train passed by our apartment building, shook the building. It was like the worst because you couldn't sleep, right? So this could be like even traffic. I'm getting potholes in semi-trucks or cars, a lot of noise here. As you're trying to think, I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share this with me, Sagittarius. But here, find a place of peace within yourself. And your intuition, your instincts, your inner knowing is what you're meant to acknowledge, is what you're meant to you know, use as a tool to guide you in your life's experience. What is your intuition telling you around this crossroads, if you're at a crossroads? Now, I'm getting someone that might be at a cross or an odds with somebody, conversation, communication that is being interrupted. I don't know if you've been ghosted, or, you know, you've had some sort of temporary period where you and a spouse, you and a family member, a coworker, or someone in your life have been kind of going through, you know, communication problems or just a relationship problems. Again, Mercury retrogrades at play with other retrogrades. This energy is going to be there. Sometimes we don't know what it is someone else is going through and why they are the way they are. I'm getting someone that may have changed their mind. Someone that was, you know, a certain way now is a different way. And again, this year, we're in the year number 9, everyone. A lot of big changes are happening this year for all of us. And we are moving through 4 retrogrades at this time, 4 planets that are retrograde. This is going to affect us, affect some of us on a more deeper, more spiritual and energetic level. So I'm finding some of you, this might not be in your physical experience where you're at a crossroads. Maybe this has to do with a belief. Maybe this has to do with you spiritually, right? This might have to do with yourself. Like maybe you can't even explain why you're at a crossroads, but there's something shifting. Allow yourself to be here. Allow yourself to unravel and unfold with this energy, right? Sometimes we can't make a decision. It's too hard for us to do that. And we just need time or more information before we actually make a decision, especially if you're having a hard time or you're resisting it. There's a lot of signs around you. I'm getting eyes. I don't know if you've recently been wearing the evil eye, or you've gotten a gift of the evil eye, or you've been thinking about protection, protecting your energetic space, or you've had a conversation with someone, or you're, something to do with protection here. So I'm getting the evil eye coming through. And even like the blue and white color stones are coming through. We have blue, purple, and yellow, but I'm getting a dark navy blue with the white. Usually, the evil eye pendants, the stone usually has that. For some reason, I'm getting this for you. Maybe you're meant to purchase one and just carry it around with you, right? And you're clearing some of the noise. Like I feel that you're able to make clear decisions at this time as well, some of you out there. Like you're finding that, wow, I'm able to see clearly and make clear, decisive choices and actions. I feel it's an activation that's coming in for you. This is where, you know what? You are creating blessings here through your accuracy, with your clarity, with your intuition and your instincts. And those of us that are struggling, we're finding ourselves at a crossroads. This is something that you are building and strengthening. It's a superpower that you have to see things clearly and make those decisions that lead you towards the changes that you've been asking for, the changes that you are manifesting in your life. That's such a powerful energy here. And seeing angels, I don't know if you've been seeing angels around, someone dressed with wings on, or an angel filter even. Maybe you took pictures, or someone took pictures and you recently saw someone with like a ring around their head, angel wings. Victoria's Secret, sometimes they have pageants, they have their shows and events. Cloud formations. Maybe you have an angel image in your home. Maybe you have an angel bookmark. Maybe you have an angel kind of on your rear view mirror hanging there, right? I don't know, you're seeing these angels around, or even the name angel. Angels comes up quite a bit in my readings. So here, this is a moment that changes your life forever. It is something that is profound. It is something that is very clear. And you've had a moment like this in your life before. Spirit is reminding you, you've had a moment like this in your life before, and whatever's happening now is similar to that experience, which is confirming. So if you were to go back to that experience, Sagittarius, if you had one, and look at what happened after that moment, life changed. You're having another moment here, and it's happening differently than what happened previously, but your life is changing. And Spirit is letting you know that there's something that happens that's really big before this shift happens. This card, the Judgment card, is letting you know that big event is about to happen. This could be like a major storm that passes through your city. This could be you getting the worst flu ever, right? You're like, oh, that was the worst flu, and all of a sudden that things shift. I remember back in 2018, I think it was, 2018, that December, I had 3 weeks off of work, and I was like, I can't wait to do all the things that I've been wanting to do. And bam, that day after work, I was hit with this awful flu, which felt like COVID actually. When you describe those symptoms, I feel like that was COVID that was already beginning. Anyways, that changed my life. After that, my life drastically changed because I met my husband in February after that. So yeah, I feel there's something that is happening that has happened before in your life for some of you, and this is just letting you know that there's a big shift about to take place, that you're going to be living a different life experience, right? I've had this moment happen to me twice already, where life changed and I was in a completely different life experience, right? And I'm getting a bird that may have hit your window or your car. It's like a sign. It's something that is getting your attention. It could be a cat that crosses your path and maybe it was black. And perhaps you're superstitious. These cats that cross our paths is just awareness. It's like, hey, there's something that you need to pay attention to, right? It's like, okay, I'm aware, I'm connected to my body, what is going on? You can still cross the path. I've crossed so many different paths where a black cat crossed my path. I still walk through it. It's just, I know in my mind, I need to be more aware in my physical reality, because maybe there's a blessing or a miracle that's coming in that I'm meant to be aware of, or something else, right? So you're definitely getting the signs, the warnings, an omen. And I feel like I'm getting a scarab beetle coming in, or scarab, or something to do with, I don't know, Egypt, something to do with even music. Maybe you've been listening to Egyptian music, or you're traveling to Egypt, or you have this desire. I'm getting hieroglyphics coming through. Caves and like words. I don't know what this is. I feel this has to do with you internally. So I'm going to pull the top card here. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Your angels and ancestors are walking beside you as your miracles are unfolding here, Sagittarius, and they're coming to you with a message today. So this is what they're wanting to say here. Drum, dream and journey. So we got a drum. This might be resonating for some of you right away. The hearing of a drum. I don't know if you've been in a sacred circle or an event, a workshop where they've been playing drums, or you've been listening to music with a lot of drums. And some of you might be just resonating with the image. I'm getting a dream weaver through this. I don't know if you've recently purchased one or you have one hanging in your home. There may be a story to it. This is why it's coming up. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share with me. So the message is journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You have the ability to do this, and you know this, and I feel the drum beat is coming through the Judgment card. Like that is your sign, the drum. So you are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of Earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams do come true, everyone. And know it and live it is what Spirit is asking here. Know that dreams do come true. I'm living my dream life, and I didn't know this was going to be my dream life until I started living it, right? And it's something that I've been desiring to create since I was like 18 years old, right? So I feel there's something coming through for you. You are, there's a heartbeat. There's a heartbeat starting. This is what they're saying. So we're going to seal your reading off now with an angel number. This angel number is going to be one of the key signs that these miracles are unfolding in your life, Sagittarius. So if you see this number, it's a confirmation. If you haven't seen it, you are going to see it. 1515, the big break is coming. So the message is an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Okay, so We have some keywords that might resonate for some of you. So innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.